Hey guys, it's Colwen. Another toy review. This is from my last trip to Walmart. We've got the Transformers Legacy Voyager class Jhiaxus. And I want to say he was like $35. Um, on the front, we can see that they still got they're doing the open face packaging, which you can still reach in here and fiddle with the head. And if you're really desperate, you can actually feel down here. Well, there's one gun. There's a second gun. Before I utterly destroy this box, how about we admire he's got some nice artwork here up on front. I like that. I'm going to try and make sure not to rip that up too much. We got some nice artwork on the side here. Got GX in a nice, attacking pose. He looks all mean and angry. Got some nice shots of the toy here. I really like how just obnoxious the mustard yellow and dull green with cream white. Oh, he looks disgusting. We got some tech spec things here and a little scan code. We got some cross references. That's drag strip. That's Megatron. Is that a Monstercon? I want to say it's Thundercracker, and that's one of the Insecticons. And down here on the bottom, we have stuff and stuff. Oh, wow, okay. His wings are tucked in there. Now, of course, there's not really much stopping somebody from doing that with a regular Transformer package. Ooh, I got the instructions too. I did, however, lose a wingtip. Took me what? Less than 2 minutes? Yeah, took me like less than 2 minutes to just rip them clean out of the box, shove them into my pocket, and walk out the store with them, didn't it? Let me reset the camera if you don't mind. So camera reset. We got Jhiaxus out of the box, and I don't know much about this character. He's kind of like Megatron, but like he had his own army off to the side, kind of. He's crazier than Megatron. He's more violent than Megatron. He's 90s Megatron. He's the edgelord of edgelords. And I probably described him absolutely wrong. Let me take a look at his guns real quick. He's got one here that's molded in clear plastic and then painted over in some silver. It looks like a cool looking little machine gun sort of thing. It's got a peg hole on one side, it's got a handle there, and it's got a peg hole on the back. And then this one, this big beefy shotgun looking sort of thing. Really nice heavy plastic going on here, molded completely in red. And it's got a peg hole on the back. I don't have any effect parts nearby, but I'm pretty sure these are Blush compatible. It's got a peg on the side and a peg on the back. And for weapon storage in robot mode, they intend for you to do basically that. And on the back here, he's got a really clean backpack. It's really nice. You just peg it on back there. So let's talk about Jhiaxus up front, though. He's got his paint jobs all over the place. He's got this white cream color for his arms and his legs. He's got this very reflective, like mustard style paint job over his chest and his legs. He's got these dull green wings. Yeah, he does not care. But physically, oh, this is a really clean robot. Look at that. There's no backpack going on here. There's no kibble hanging off the legs. His feet wingies really don't count, and you can fold those away if you want to. His head sculpt. Look at that head. He's got like this mean respirator thing. He's got a respirator for his chin. His chin needs to breathe. He's got this targeting scope on his shoulder. He almost has like a Seeker style chest going on, but he doesn't transform like a Seeker. And if you really want to, I think, can you? Yeah, if you really want to, you can fold down the targeting scope. Oh, no, not really. You can't fold the targeting scope down. It's permanently stuck up on his shoulders. Okay, oh well. But articulation-wise, he's got a really nice ball-jointed head going on here. He's got 360 swivel right at the shoulder. He's got an up and down pivot in the shoulder itself. He's got an under the elbow, under the shoulder swivel. He's got a nice 90-degree wrist, elbow. He does have wrist articulation. His fingers do open and close. He's got waist articulation. He's got this weird, sometimes they will put like flaps in front of the legs, but this time the flap is just built right into his leg. And he can go back about that far. He can go forward all the way. He's got an outward swivel here. They just expose the joint straight up. They don't care. He's got a thigh swivel. No above the knee swivel. He's got a 90-degree plus on the knee. Give me your leg straight back again. Come on. Come on. And he's got forward and backwards on the ankle. And he can do the inwards pivot on the ankle so you can get a nice wide-legged stance without him falling down at all. Again, standing straight up, and I'll bring over Marvel Legends Spider-Man. We got the soda can. And here is Dead Autobot. So, transformation. He's got an interesting thing going on here. So we're going to need to take the guns off his back. And before we get into transformation real quick, he's got multiple peg ports all over. So if you want to, you can take one gun, stick it in the arm mounted style, and then take the other gun and stick it in his hand so you can have, the wide range attack and the, accuracy attack with the wrists, And then there's peg ports on his legs. He's got ports on his feet. He's got port on his back. If you were so inclined to, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 ports altogether. You could really weaponize them up pretty damn good. Okay. Take his backpack, pull it away like this. Take his head and turn it around and fold it flat down like that. Then take the chest here, flip it up, and as you're flipping it forward, take that targeting sensor and fold it downwards. So that's tucked away like that. Gonna grab the nose cone here and pull that out. Pull the targeting sensor away a little bit more just to get out of the way. Then lay down the back again. And that's the front cockpit. Then we're going to come back here to the legs. We got to take the legs and turn them around at the waist. Okay. Come back here to the back of the legs. You're going to pull back on this thruster piece here to kind of push the leg forward. Bring the foot back. Do the same thing on the other leg. And you want to kind of do these at the same time. And then you need to pull this thing off the back of the legs. And then we can kind of, this clip right here is going to go onto this tab right here. And this tab here is going to go into this slot right here. And we're going to line that up. And there we go. And then just using these hinges up in here, we're going to fold it all back along the back of his thighs. Like so. And yeah, it's going to come apart on you a little bit. It's fine. Okay, now, before we straighten this all out here, though, we got to take this thing here and fold it down like that. This is annoying because these two tabs have got to go underneath the knees, but this yellow bit here has to go underneath that triangular bit. So we got to kind of... There we go. See? Yeah, you got to fold them in at the same time. It's kind of... It's annoying, but it's cool in the end. Turn them back over. Now, the reason why I had you turn the head around is because his cockpit is translucent. If you don't turn the head around, you're going to have him just staring at the top of the cockpit. It's going to look really weird. But you don't need to worry about the head showing up on the bottom because we're going to fold the shoulders in like this. And this slot is going to go onto this tab. And I skipped a step because we need to open up the wrists here, fold in the hands, open up the wrists here, fold in the hands, and put that together, tab that together. There's going to be these two tabs. There's these hinges, these green hinges in here. You're going to lift it all the way back so that the tabs on the wrists can go into the slots on the thighs. And we are almost done because now we're going to take this for his wings and on this double hinge arm here, bring it all the way back. Gotta fold that out, and on the underside of the wing, there's this little slot here. It's going to go onto this tab right here along where his leg is. There we go. Fold that out, bring that over. And we have Jhiaxus in his spaceship mode. Yeah, let's call this a spaceship because I don't really... Unless this thing's got a heck of a lot of thrust behind it, this thing is not going to achieve atmospheric flight with these short, stubby wings. And for mounting weaponry, you can take this clear gun here and peg it in there on the side. Take the red gun and peg it in on the underneath. And yeah, I like it. I thought it had a fun transformation to him. Yeah, he's got this big old chunk kibble thing here, but it's spaceship. That's, you know, we got those vents up here on the front here. This is part of his atmospheric jump drive. That's how he gets atmospheric thrust. Oh, there's on the back here, there's these pegs that go into the back of the feet to kind of hold things together better. Let's bring in the comparisons. There's the soda can. And here he is with Barricade. Yep, that's his name, Barricade. This is a really fun transformer. If you guys can track it down, you really should pick one up. He's got great posability. He's got a fun transformation. It's silly, but he does have a fun vehicle alt mode. He's just an all-around fun toy. Go grab one. This has been Colwen with a review of Voyager class Jhiaxus, and again, yeah, gotta go grab it, dude.